Hey guys, Megaton Menace here, back with another video. So, just got home from work, stayed offline completely so I am spoiler-free for the entirety of the Direct. I also pulled the Direct up before I left for work so that when I got home I could just, refresh it in Bingo Bongo, and that's why the red bar says that it's like a third of the way through. So, when it comes to this Direct, there's a couple things that I really hope to see. And that is that I would like to see more Bayonetta 3 and just have them, confirm that that's like a Halloween, October type of game. Also, I would love to see something, anything, from Monolith Soft. Now, my preference for that would be a Xenoblade 3, but Xenoblade Warriors would be fine. And I would also be okay with, like, a port of X, or even, like, that new Monolith IP that was teased quite a while ago. And then I also feel like that I would want to see something from Fire Emblem. Now, with Fire Emblem, I've only played Warriors and Three Houses, so a remake would be new to me. So for me, a remake of an old game that people love would be very hype. However, I would rather see some sort of sequel or follow-up to Three Houses, or like something completely, or just like another new mainline Fire Emblem game that's standalone. And then another thing is, I 100% do believe that Smash Ultimate is done, and I do not think that we're going to get anything else from Ultimate. But I also think that making DLC for Ultimate forever is the best potential path forward for the series, and therefore I hope that they surprise us with some sort of Smash DLC announcement, even though I don't think that's going to happen. And we are definitely, I also think that and then I'm not that excited about either of these, but Breath of the Wild and Splatoon are also both things I expect to see. And then they'll also probably, like, remind us that, like, Kirby and Triangle Strategy exist, and the April 8th release date that Advanced Wars has on the eShop will probably get confirmed. And, yeah. So I guess, without any further ado, let's hit play and dive into this. Come on. Oh, wow, they still have Rona warnings? Okay. Okay, let's turn that shit down a little bit. '60's probably good. That way you can hear me and it. Oh, shit. It's a Three Houses sequel, because that's Edge of Dawn playing, and it's okay. The visuals look weird. Oh, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So it's a Warriors game.
The cycle of this world. I will not.
So it's literally the exact same thing that they did with Age of Calamity.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles.
Yeah.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with the bloody past,
I wonder how it fits into the canon of Three Houses, if at all.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control?
It's not as hype as a real Fire Emblem game, but it still definitely is cool.
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Bodlin. Now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
I wonder if it'll just be one story, or if it'll actually have
Thing you take for someone else.
branching paths with different endings.
You seek revenge to slake your
'Cause a game like this really could go either.
wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
June 24th, 2022. Okay, so I guess there's not a Mario game that week.
Hello, everyone.
Very cool.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Obviously, gotta get that.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game.
Yes.
We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Huh.
Listen to
Okay.
the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
That makes it okay. Cool. That makes it sound like that it's an alternate timeline for Three Houses.
The Advance Wars 1+2 Boot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles.
Indeed.
Each commanding officer
They're like, all right, we gave you a Fire Emblem game that doesn't play like Fire Emblem, and now we're going to give you an Advance Wars game that plays like Fire Emblem. I know it's not perfectly, but it's similar.
And more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast-forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience.
Huh, okay.
Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room.
Oh,
Battle friends and frenemies in local and
I wonder
online
how
multiplayer.
in-depth the custom maps thing will be.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot
Yep, April 8th.
marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders
Like,
are
it would
available
be
now
weird
on
for the
Nintendo eShop.
eShop to have a date that was wrong.
Explore an infinite universe.
Okay.
In No Man's Sky,
Oh,
every star is the
like,
light of a distant sun.
I was thinking that it was some third-party thing that wasn't
Each orbited by
Nintendo
planets
on the
teeming
Switch, but I
with
didn't
life.
recognize it as No
Travel
Man's
to
Sky.
planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for
It
territory.
kind of just seems like
Pirates hunt unwary
it seems
travelers,
pretty similar to
and the
Mass
authorities
Effect
are ever
Andromeda,
watchful.
but with a
Your
smaller
journey may
budget
be fraught with danger.
and a more
Actions
cartoony
have
art style.
consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay, I'm not gonna get it. Mario. Of course there's a Mario sport game. Okay, it's soccer. It's one of those things where I didn't talk about this, but I was thinking they have a Mario sport game every year in the summer, and considering what ones have been on the Switch, like the next one would have to be soccer, baseball, or another tennis game, because Tennis Aces is already like half a decade old. 4 years, but still. And they went with Strikers, which realistically means that we're probably getting.
Strikers Battle League.
Which realistically means that we're probably going to get Mario Sluggers in June of 2023. Probably. That's cool. Like, personally, I don't like the Mario sports games. Like, I haven't bought or played any of them, so I won't get this. But I also feel like that having all of them is important. So I'm glad, and I know that a lot of people have been wanting Sluggers and Strikers for a while. So the fact that we just got the soccer one is good.
First, the gear you equip. It changes
Yeah,
not only your
I feel like it would be hard
appearance,
to run
but
with all
also
that
your
armor.
stats like speed, strength,
Uh-oh.
and pass accuracy.
Gotta buy loot boxes for your
Customize
gear.
as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike.
Okay, just like
To activate this
the
shot,
tennis racket thing.
grab an orb when it appears on the field
Oh, you have to work
and
for
charge
it? Well,
it
not
while
really,
your
but...
opponents are distracted. The
Boosh!
net, and you'll score not 1, but 2 goals.
Wow. OP.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah. Okay.
In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online
So
club
does that
mode.
mean that there's only 8 playable
Join an
characters,
in-game
though?
club and compete for
I mean,
placement
that
in
would
the
that would have to mean that there's
Up to
8
20
at minimum,
players
but
can
there.
join a club. So
Oh.
create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes.
It's
Anything
chaotic,
goes on this
but
field.
that's fine and
Mario
not a surprise.
Strikers
June
Battle
10th.
League launches
Okay.
on Nintendo Switch,
Okay.
June 10th. Pre-orders
Well,
begin
June is
today
completely
on
stacked now
Nintendo
with
eShop.
Mario Soccer and
The latest
Fire
iteration
Emblem
of the
Warriors
Mario
2.
Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game.
Sure.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh boy. Huh? Okay. It looks realistic. This might be... No, I don't... Okay, I should have said it, but I was thinking this might be Splatoon, because things were kind of apocalyptic-y in the other trailer. And honestly, like, this is probably going to be, like, this is not going to be June because of Mario and Fire Emblem, and therefore it'll be May or July, so probably July. But if they've got this much gameplay, they're almost done. Okay, I guess this is Salmon mode, right? Both Splatoon 1 and 2 are in the category of, I was able to get like 75-80% through the story mode, and then I got stuck and couldn't beat it because I suck. Oh boy. Okay. And honestly, I think the exact same thing is going to happen with this. Like, I'll buy it, I'll play the story mode until it kicks my ass, and then I'll be like, cool, that was a fun day or two. But you know what, that's fine. Because sometimes when you buy a game, you want, like, to get sucked into it for 100 hours. But other times you're like, no, I'm good with just dicking around with this for a couple days. And I'm okay with Splatoon being that type of game for me. Even though I know that there are lots of people that put hundreds of hours into Splatoon because they love to play it online with, you know, with people. Yeah. Kind of a lot of a lot of gameplay, which is fine. Huh? Like, it's a 40-minute direct, and we're about 10 minutes in. Oh boy, he's big and chunky. How big is he actually, though? Couldn't tell. He had that kaiju energy, but we didn't see him compared to the squid, so who knows?
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run.
Okay.
Giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the
Yes.
Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will
Summer
launch this
2022.
We hope you'll look forward to future updates.
But you're not going to give us a date? If they're
Let's
not...
move on to more Nintendo Switch.
If they're not giving us a date, that means that it'll be
At the ready.
July or August, because if it was and that they'll give us the date either at E3 or at some random news thing. Okay. A robot hand.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Never heard of it.
This
Oh,
tactical RPG. You'll
Interesting.
pilot weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory.
Okay, so it's like Fire Emblem,
Gain the
but with
upper hand in
mechas.
battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Panzer.
Huh. This actually seems kind of cool.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic.
Oh my.
With Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo
What's funny?
Switch
Oh, it's
this summer.
Squeenix. What's funny
And
is that
in the future,
because it's a
the sequel,
remake,
Front Mission 2 Remake will also launch
because
on
it's a
Nintendo
remake,
Switch.
everyone that's familiar with the series knows the story, and therefore,
Get set
if
for
the
a
story
high-octane
sucked,
Disney and Pixar
I don't think that
combat
they'd be
racer.
able to. They wouldn't bullshit about it.
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes
Well,
rip-roaring racing action
a racing
across
game
Disney
on
and
Switch that isn't
Pixar-inspired
F-Zero.
racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits.
They're like,
Using
yes,
each one's
the
special
Nintendo
abilities to
Switch
battle for victory across
is going
the
to have
finish line.
Mario Kart, and it's going to have
Mickey
every
Mouse
racing
for
game you can
symphonic
imagine
speed,
except for
Sully
F-Zero.
monstrous
Fuck you,
power,
Captain
or
Falcon.
Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful
Like, I just don't
skills.
understand why they're like,
Turning the tables
yeah,
at
like,
the last second.
we're going to bring
Disney
back Cruise and
Speedstorm
Blast,
is a
we're going to let all
free-to-play
sorts of
game.
third-party racers on the
Added
console, but
regularly, bringing more
make a new
exciting
F-Zero?
Disney and Pixar
Nah.
characters, circuits, karts, and
doesn't
more.
make sense to me.
Plus,
Especially,
enjoy cross-platform play, as well as
especially
Switch-based
considering
online
that,
multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
okay. Especially considering that
Dive into
an
these
F-Zero game would
classic
definitely
franchises
sell,
on
even
Nintendo
even if it's just from people
Unleash
knowing
the power
who.
of the Force in this classic
Even if
Star
because
Wars action adventure.
because even though there hasn't
Darth
been
Vader's secret
an
apprentice
F-Zero game in
will use
ages, like
devastating
everyone is
force
familiar with it
powers
because of
and
Captain
lightsaber
Falcon being in
combos
Smash for the
as
last
Jedi
25
masters
years,
on iconic
and therefore an F-Zero game
Upgrade
would sell
abilities
just
like
because
Force
of
Grip
that.
and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version.
Use the
You can also duel
Force.
locally with a friend to determine
Zap
who
that
is the
motherfucker.
galaxy's most powerful Jedi.
Why is he only using one
Star Wars,
blade?
The Force Unleashed launches on
Having
Nintendo
two
Switch
blades is his
April 10th.
entire thing.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga
Oh,
of
no.
legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed
Yeah, because
Assassin's
that's
Creed
1, 2, and
games.
3, right? I
Explore
thought
Renaissance
3 already was
Italy
on Switch
and
though.
16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across
Oh,
3
excuse me.
games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus,
Okay.
take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot
Okay.
mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles.
Gundam.
Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe.
Big
Find out
Gundam,
what's causing
little
them
Gundam.
and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit
Oh, they're
with
so
parts
cute
to
and
improve their
cheapy.
power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer.
Friends? What are
SB
those?
Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. 2 worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic.
Okay.
A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono
Chrono
Cross
Cross.
is coming to the Nintendo Switch
Okay.
system.
That's
One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate
'Cause-
world. Though it somewhat resembles his
'cause-
home
'cause
world,
I'm-
he finds that he no
Chrono
longer
Trigger's the
exists.
second game in this series,
How did
right?
this happen?
Or
What
or
is this mysterious
or am I mistaken
another
about that?
Travel
I'm not
back
sure.
and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party.
Oh, that's a lot.
Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you, and the endings that trigger.
Uh-oh.
differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters.
It's like, help,
and
I
a
keep
newly
on getting the
enhanced
bad
soundtrack.
ending. How do I get the good one?
Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally
It's
released
like, well,
on
you just have to do
Intellivision,
these
is
47 convoluted things in this
Experience
specific
the
order.
origins of Chrono in this text-based adventure.
No.
Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers
April
edition,
7th.
dashes
Okay.
and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yes. Whenever something gets a date, it's available for Kerbo. Oh shit! Here comes Kerbo to fuck your bitch. Oh shit! Is Kirby gonna drive that car? Oh shit! There's a friend in the. Oh, it's the doggy. Not friends. Who will save Kirby? Oh shit, he's gonna gobble him up. Nom 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 nom. Mass murder. Oh shit, is he gonna turn in the car, Kirby? Swallow it whole, Kerbo. Boop. Oh my fucking god. Okay, Kerbo.
Latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization.
Mysterious.
To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees,
Yes.
Kirby sets off on
But
a
who
new
kidnapped
adventure.
them? Who? Just those little foxes? I don't fucking think so.
Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around.
It's stupid and I love it.
A vending machine to attack with juice cans.
The fuck?
Or become a piercing cone.
It's like
With
they're
Mouthful Mode,
they're not copy abilities, but they also kind of are. Like technically they're not, but functionally, if it was a copy ability, it wouldn't change anything.
Different from copy abilities.
Yeah. Like technically it's not a copy ability, but if it was, it wouldn't change anything gameplay wise.
As
That's
Kirby
so fucking
rescues
weird.
Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
Yes. Kerbo's big spicy chopped chili pepper adventure in the apocalypse world where there's a bajillion D's. Oh shit. Evolve your monster. He got a cute little hat. Oh, what about that guy's an asshole?
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's
Oh.
attacks.
Okay. Oh shit.
They'll also change Kirby's appearance. And make
Okay.
it
So
even
there's like an
more
RPG
powerful.
element to your copy abilities. So like the more you use Sword Kirby, the stronger it'll get, and it'll also look differently depending on how. Okay. Fuck 'em up, Kirby.
A new adventure awaits.
Oh shit, that was kind of whoa.
Who are the
Don't show all the bosses though.
What are these
Dee-dee-dee.
aliens trying to do?
Or at least we didn't see the face, so it might not have like. I don't know if it was DDD. I don't know if it was DDD dressed up super complicated, or if it was some other asshole just wearing DDD's coat because they kept the face hidden. But it was definitely a DDD coat and a DDD body type.
Launching later next month.
Yes.
Look forward to its release.
Yeah, I
Let's
pre-ordered
take
it
a look at
already.
some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の
Oh
皆さ
my.
ん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。
Some baseball game coming to the Nintendo
今
Switch.
回初めて MLB 打賞22
But it's not
それでは
MLB. At least I don't
Right,
think.
Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show
Okay.
and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller.
They're like, this is just to tide over the people that wanted Mario Sluggers over Mario Strikers. It's gonna be okay, people. You'll get Mario Baseball next year. Until then, you can play this garbage.
Go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles.
It's okay.
No
We're
need
20
to
minutes
worry.
in. We've got about
You can
20 minutes
like them
left,
and play online.
and we've had some pretty good shit already.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous.
Okay, guys.
Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games.
Oh boy,
These
game collections. What do you got for us?
3 Kingdom Hearts
Oh.
collections are almost here.
Oh,
From
they're
Kingdom
through
Hearts
cloud
to
gaming,
Kingdom
so who
Hearts
cares?
3 and the Remind DLC. Every entry
If-
is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be
If
played
they
while
were
connected
if
to
they
the
were
internet.
releasing them all on the Switch, not as cloud versions, I would totally be like, all right, let's buy them, let's play them, let's see what Kingdom Hearts is about. But because like Kingdom Hearts 3 would have to be cloud version. Kingdom Hearts 3 would have to be the cloud version if it was on Switch, so that's fine. But 1 and 2 don't need to be cloud version. So fuck it.
Available on Nintendo eShop.
If it wasn't cloud version, I'd be all for it. Huh? Oh,
It's
Klonoa?
coming to Nintendo
Okay.
Switch. across dreamy side-scrolling levels.
Okay.
You'll run,
I've never
jump,
played Klonoa, but I've heard of it a lot, and I know that it's something that people have been wanting for. I've heard many people asking for Klonoa both in Smash and just in general his games
Also,
on Switch.
Klonoa 2 is included.
Okay.
Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
Okay.
We're so
Portal.
glad you're here.
Portal. Man, about fucking time.
Either way, you're
1
in
and
for a
2.
puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the Portal Gun is your
They haven't
key
had
to
many
surviving
shadow drops yet. I hope this is
prisoners in
a shadow
mysterious
drop.
lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed.
It's a lie, man. You can't trust it.
Lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local,
Yes.
online, and split-screen multiplayer modes.
Oh.
And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo
Just
Switch
sometime this year. Okay.
A classic comes alive.
Some big rock? Probably a JRPG then. Ominous spoopiness. Dinosaur. Oh. They said it was a classic though, so it's... never heard of it. Zip zoom.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan,
Oh.
RPG Live Alive makes its
Okay.
overseas debut, now in
That's
HD
cool.
2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await.
It's
The
always-
order in which you tackle
That
them
explains why I've never heard of it. And it's always cool when games that come at, that were in just one region get global releases, because you know then it gives so many people that were interested that weren't able to play it an opportunity to, you know, play it and be like, yeah, this game's the shit. So that's cool, even though I don't think I'm interested in it.
A martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
Who knows?
Repay my loyalty in death!
Cool.
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July
Oh, and
22nd.
something that I also meant to mention is,
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I think that when it comes to Pokemon, there's not going to be anything in this direct.
that?
But on the
Next up is
28th
this.
for Pokemon Day, there will be a direct, and I think that will.
It's a new
Oh.
iteration of the Wii Sports series.
That's dope. And long
Nintendo
story
Switch
short,
Sports. Please take
not
a
o-
look.
I think that on the 28th there will be a Pokemon direct,
Here are the
and that it
sports
will reveal
included in the
DLC for
Nintendo
Legends
Switch
Arceus,
Sports
and that it'll probably come out
You might
either
recognize
at the
these
end of the year in
from past
November
Sports
or in 2 waves of like one in June and one in November.
Tennis.
And
Ralph by
that
Jeff
then
swinging
we'll get
the
Gen
Joy-Con
9 in
controller
like
at the
November of
right time.
2023. So I think that there's going to be no
Hold the ball
Pokemon in this
straight
direct,
ahead
and that
for
that's
give it a
probably what they're
little
going to do.
And Chambara.
Reveal Legends
Active
Arceus
opponent off the
DLC in like
platform
2
while
weeks.
attacking and defending.
Kick his ass! Yeah, we all
Plus,
we all
3 additional
we all love
sports are
Wii
joining the
Sports.
lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to
Boink.
make dynamic plays.
Honestly, and like it's
Enjoy matches
crazy
with
because like
Joy-Con controllers to shoot,
personally,
perform
like
tactics.
I'm glad that we're getting this, but I feel like that
Attaching a Joy-Con controller to the
when
leg strap
day
accessory
one when the
included
Switch
with
came
the physical
out,
version of the game,
instead of
you can
1-2
play shootout
Switch,
mode
we
into
should have
the
had
kicking
this. Like it should have been like Breath of the Wild and this were the launch titles for the
Control your
Switch. So
shots
it's definitely
left and
very
right while
much
keeping
so.
the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash
It's very much so a
powerful
situation of
smash-ups,
better late than never, but why didn't we have this 5 years ago when the Switch came out?
Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump,
But it also makes me think that they're not planning
spike the ball.
on like releasing a new Nintendo console that's
The
not
game
the Switch
supports
in like
multiplayer with family and
23 or
friends on
24,
one
because if
Nintendo
they were,
Switch
they would have
system,
just saved this
as well
till
as
then.
online play across all sports. Play
Aw
against
shit,
friends
time to get a
online.
gutter ball 10 times in a row, baby.
Opt for random matchmaking.
Gutter
When you
ball.
win,
Gutter
top of the
ball.
players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm
Also,
already
like-
here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the
I-
newly added sports.
Oh, a new sport. Okay. Also, like as I mentioned before, like I do hope we see Breath of the Wild 2 in this direct, but I would expect it to be at the end, and I also hope that it's like,
All right.
I hope that it's like 2 minutes, a title, and a release date, and not like, here's a 10-minute deep dive.
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
Uh-huh, you're in the white Nintendo void.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary.
I remember that
match.
before, there was boxing, like, because I remember that before, I played in Wii Sports. In Wii Sports, I played a fuckload of the boxing, and I played a fuckload of the bowling, and I ignored the tennis.
It's Koizumi to
And if there was any other sports in Wii Sport before, I don't even remember what they were. And now we have volleyball.
With Koizumi serving. How will the
And
opposing
honestly, I feel like that volleyball is probably going to play.
Takahashi makes the block.
I feel like that volleyball is. It looks like, yeah, it looks like that the volleyball basically plays the same way that the tennis does, but just significantly slower.
The other team saves it and fights back.
So it's like tennis for babies.
Score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, it's okay.
Oh wow, the me really does look just like him. Like when we saw his face when he died, just like, damn, yeah, that's him.
Spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance.
Woo!
And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores.
Oh shit! He
They
kicked their
got the point with that
asses.
fair spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
I think that
After all, we're in the middle of a
they didn't show the actual
All right,
people, but I
I'll
think
be
that the
leaving now.
opponents that they were fighting, it looked like the dude and the chick from that do the Nindy Directs. I think that's who they were fighting.
Sports. The game launches April 29th.
Cool.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the
Right,
accessory
from
in
Ring
shootout
Fit.
mode at launch. In addition,
Oh, she's doing the Naruto
we're
run.
also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Okay. So basically, Wii Sports with additional customization, volleyball, and
You
golf.
can all enjoy playing online.
That's cool.
We'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to
Oh.
evaluate various technical aspects.
Okay.
We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership
Of course.
on the dates shown on screen.
And no one's gonna do that because everyone's gonna be playing Horizon Zero Dawn at that time because that comes out on the 18th. Or Horizon Forbidden West.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Yes.
I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah. See, so with 10 minutes left, I guess we're gonna go through a sizzle reel for some headlines. Then we're gonna get something big and crazy. Then he's gonna say goodbye. Oh, but actually one more thing, and that will be something big and crazy.
The Nintendo Switch system. Set in
So probably two more big
Sacred
things.
Town for taiko drums. You'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand
I
new
wonder what they
character
could be.
Kumofune. Drum to dozens of bopping beats, including Megalovania, Griskin, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night.
No escape
That's
from
not all.
Undertale.
An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's
Cool.
76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs.
Rhythm
many
games
times
are
as
really
fun.
cool in concept.
New
I
modes
just
have also been
don't
added for everyone
have
to enjoy.
a good
Put
enough
on
sense of
live
rhythm
concert with up
to
4 players in
to get any
Direct
enjoyment
Band.
from playing them.
Or face off against each other in Great Drum
Like-
Toy War.
I'm so bad at rhythm games that like I can't play Crypt of the Necrodancer
From
or
your
Project
heart's
Diva.
content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Oh. So there's 76 in the base game,
What's new?
but if you
These
pay some
Nintendo
additional
Switch
money,
games.
you can get 500 more.
The
Yeah,
brand
of
new
course, Triangle
tactical
Strategy.
RPG game, Triangle
'Cause that
Strategy,
comes
is
out
almost here.
In like 3 weeks.
Protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations.
Boo, boo, boo,
Your choices. and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
That seems like a lot.
Save data from the demo can be
It
transferred
probably
to the
isn't,
full game once
but it seems
purchased.
like it a lot.
More Cuphead action awaits
Oh.
in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious
Oh.
Last Course.
Okay.
Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks.
No, what you will do is die 40 times over the course of 10 minutes and then never play the game again.
Rolling Dungeons, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Okay.
A free
Oh,
update
shit.
is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All
Cool.
it takes is one hit.
Yes. And then you die.
This.
Oh my god, they're like making it so that this
Even
insanely
once
hard game is harder.
In the brutal Dread Mode difficulty.
Oh my
Can
god.
you face this new challenge?
No.
And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage.
I can't even
of
beat a
Increased
fucking
recovery
Emmy 'cause I'm
with the
garbage.
newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
I like
This
every
free update launches
every
later
time.
today.
Oh. Every single time a Metroid game comes out, I buy it, I play it, I want to like it, but I just don't enjoy it and I drop it after just a couple of hours. Like, I really want to like Metroid, but I can't.
Something
Oh.
found for
Oh.
Nintendo Switch.
Game Boy? Earthbound. Okay. That's Mother 2. Mother 2 Earthbound. Oh shit. Isn't that an SNES game though? I'm pretty sure that should be like that's not N64 or Genesis. Meaning that you should be able to play this with a standard membership, right? Give us Mother 3, you cowards. Because that's an N64 game that's never been localized. That's Mother 1, right? With Nintendo? I think so.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Okay. Demon Slayer. That's pretty cool. It's literally like the entire franchise except for Mother 3. However, those are both, I think that those are both standard. Like, I think that both of those Earthbound games are part of the standard NSO plan and not part of the expansion pass, I think. However, that does make me think that maybe Mother 3 will come as an N64 game in the future. Maybe. Lego fighting games. Sure, why the fuck not? For some reason, I thought 2 Point Campus came out already. I guess not. Doesn't matter. It's some indie game I'm not going to get, so it doesn't really matter when it comes out.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans.
Oh,
Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since
Yes.
its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series,
Oh.
and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content.
wow.
Please take a look at
DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe after, like, 5 years. Okay. But it's like, yeah, like, why make a Mario... Like, it's like, the Mario Kart 9 that is in development is definitely for the next Nintendo console.
DLC courses will be coming to Mario
You know what?
Kart
But
8
like,
Deluxe.
people wanted it. People have literally been asking for paid DLC for this
Is the
game for
Mario
years.
Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
How many courses?
You
And how
may
much money?
recognize some courses
Aw,
from past Mario
shit.
Kart games.
Well, that's 8 different
8
games, so it
courses
must
will be
be.
released at a time over 6 waves.
Oh, wow.
48
So,
additional courses we plan on releasing
wow.
in 2023. Courses such as
Until
Coconut
by the
Ball,
end of 20. Did she? I'm not. I didn't. I'm not sure if she said by. I think she said by the end of 2023. So 48 new courses
and
over the
Tokyo
course of the
Blur
next
will
2
be
years.
included in the first wave. Of course.
Still,
play
that's
these
great.
courses locally
For like,
and online.
I don't really. I own the game, but I don't really like it. But it's literally the most popular game on the console. So this is going to be.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
Wait.
Booster Course Pass will launch
Ooh.
March 18th.
No, it's not $25 for all 48 courses. It's $25.
You can enjoy this deal.
It's $25 for-
additional cost with a Nintendo
Okay.
Switch Online Plus
So,
expansion pack.
if you
membership.
have the expansion
Or
pack,
purchase the
it is
Mario Kart 8
completely
Deluxe
free.
Booster Course
And if
Pass
you
on its
don't, it's a ripoff because it's $25 for 8 courses.
How was that?
$25 for 8 courses is a ripoff, especially considering that probably means that getting all
Next
6
segment
will
your
be
last announcement.
would be $150 for 48 courses. Ooh, but it'll all be free if you have the. Huh.
Fighting in order to live
It looks.
and living to fight.
The graphics have the Xenoblade
That's the way
energy.
of our world.
Oh shit! What the?
Ionic.
Oh fuck!
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
This
You're not enemies now.
that guy sounded like Van and looked
You
like
can
Van Ham.
try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little to you?
They're not your friends anymore.
It's definitely Monolith, and it's definitely connected to Xenoblade in some capacity.
The land pierced by a great sword.
Yeah.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
But I don't recognize any of the characters except for that one guy that might have been Van.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes?
Oh, no pun. That is a weird accent. And like a Hyentia and a Gormati.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
That looks like, and like it's crazy, like that kind of looks like Gormat's head, and then that sword is totally like the Bionis sword. It is just Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Okay. I mean, honestly, like, you know, September. I'm pausing it. Okay. So, it's hard to tell, but based off of that, what it looks like to me is it looks like that what was left of Shulk's world after Xenoblade 1 and what was left of Allrest at the end of Xenoblade 2 merged together and became one world. Then, after that, a large amount of time passed. And then probably memories of the old world faded. And now we've got a completely new cast of characters. However, Melia, Pyra, and Mithra are all probably still alive and will be in the game, but not be, and be significant NPCs that are not party members and that they weren't shown in this trailer because that's hype and they'll save that for like an E3 trailer and we only know about that because of leaks and rumors, or maybe that one aspect was wrong. I wanna go back and see some of this shit again. Because now that I know that it's Chronicles 3, I can watch it with a new lens. And there are also some characters that feel like that they could maybe be descendants, like that, like
I hope segment will be our
like for example, if this this guy could easily be a descendant of Morag, for example, depending on how far in the future we are. And also with the High-Entia, there was also a High-Entia that we saw where I wasn't where we're gonna go through it again. See, and like that's obviously like Xenoblade tech, and that just straight up looks like the Mechonis, but with armor.
Ionios.
I think he just said and like it has like a metal face looking face, but it's not full sized.
What would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
Yeah, and like she's a Gormati and she has rings, so obviously could be a descendant of Nia, because I think that we're definitely in the future.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You are.
See, and like, oh my god, like that, he even has the scar. Like, I think that that's literally Van Damme, because it's got the same hair, and he has the X scar over his face and the eye patch, but if so, how the hell is he alive? Like, did someone turn him into, like, a Blade Eater, maybe? Like, maybe he got turned into a Blade Eater before he fully died.
You're not enemies.
And that's totally his voice.
Isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little, do you?
Yeah, she's High-Entia.
They're his fuel.
Sword Mart. The land pierced by a great sword.
Yeah. Oh.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you.
So many fucking questions.
Filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes.
Yeah, we got a couple Nopons.
The friends we've lost. The flame clock. It has to go.
Now, what I'm not sure about is, because Melia was pretty young because like, High-Entia lived for like somewhere from 1,000 to 1,500 years, but she's like 80 in Xenoblade 1. So I'm not sure, like, is this a completely new character, or is this like a 500-year-old Melia that's been jaded by 5 centuries of being the queen? Like, I'm not sure. And I don't think she...
They must be erased without a trace.
I'm not sure. Whoa! Hold the fucking phone.
Thank you for watching.
No.
Nintendo Direct.
I saw something so suspicious.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes?
Hold the fucking phone.
The friends we've lost. The flame clock. They must
Wait a minute.
be erased without a trace.
Is that... That might be Nia in her blade form. This. Because it's... Not only is it the color palette, but listen to the voice.
Be erased without a trace.
And there's totally ears that are being hidden back there. And because of Nia being a flesh eater, she could easily be alive. And the core crystal. It's blue and red. That's totally her core crystal. That has to be fucking Nia. The voice, the color scheme, that's totally fucking Nia.
Without a trace.
Ooh, I'm fucking ready. I'm so glad that it's soon. Well, 7 months, half a year. Like, I'm glad that it's not years. Fuck yes.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah, okay,
And will
good.
launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh,
Thank you for watching.
yes, sir. Wow, no Breath of the Wild. Who cares? Some people are going to be butthurt about that. I guess they're going to save it for E3. Hell yeah. So, like, dude, like, we got Xenoblade 3, and we got a Fire Emblem game that's Three Houses related. Like, I'm fully satisfied, and hell yeah. Good fucking shit. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, peace.